Today's topic is pretty intriguing. Pakistan is exploring the idea of using surplus energy for Bitcoin mining. Sounds like a bold move, right?
Definitely. It's a fascinating intersection of energy policy and crypto economics. They're basically trying to turn unused power into digital gold.
Yeah, and the timing makes sense. Pakistan has faced energy management issues for years, load shedding, underused capacity, the works.
Exactly. Some of their power plants run below capacity because of grid limitations or low demand in certain seasons. So instead of wasting that energy, why not monetize it?
That's the idea. And Bitcoin mining, with its energy-hungry nature, can act like a sponge for that surplus.
But it's not just about absorbing extra power. It's also a way to bring in foreign reserves. Pakistan's economy could use the boost.
True. Mining generates Bitcoin, which is globally liquid. They could potentially earn millions in digital assets monthly.
Provided the infrastructure holds up. Setting up mining farms isn't plug and play. You need hardware, cooling, maintenance, and regulatory clarity.
That's where the policy side kicks in. The government is reportedly considering a special mining facility operated by state-run entities.
That's smart. Keeps control centralized and allows them to regulate the process while testing the waters.
Still, it raises some flags. Environmentalists might push back, especially if the energy comes from fossil fuel plants.
Right. But the article suggests they're focusing on surplus energy, which may include hydro and other renewables.
That would change the game. Renewable-powered mining has a cleaner image and could attract foreign investors.
Also, think about the geopolitical angle. If Pakistan pulls this off, they might become a model for other energy-rich developing countries.
Totally. Countries like Iran and Kazakhstan have already ventured into crypto mining, though not without issues.
Speaking of which, what's to stop Pakistan from falling into the same traps? Illegal mining, energy theft, blackouts.
That's the risk. Strong regulatory frameworks and transparency will be key. Otherwise, the move could backfire.
On the flip side, it's a great opportunity for job creation. Setting up and maintaining mining farms isn't exactly a one-man job.
For sure. From engineers to electricians, even cybersecurity specialists, the whole ecosystem needs people.
There's also a chance to boost technical education. Imagine training programs focused on blockchain and crypto operations.
That could elevate the country's digital literacy and tech profile significantly.
But what about volatility? Bitcoin isn't exactly stable. What if the price crashes?
That's a valid concern. Mining profitability hinges on BTC prices and energy costs. A price dip could wipe out margins.
That's why some argue the government should mine and hold Bitcoin long-term, not sell it immediately.
Like a strategic reserve?
Exactly. Treat it like digital gold reserves, especially in times of inflation or currency depreciation.
Interesting. But that also requires trust in the crypto market and solid cold storage solutions.
And security, both physical and digital. Hacking risks are real, especially when national funds are involved.
That said, Pakistan isn't diving in headfirst. They're just considering it, for now.
But even considering it is a big deal. It signals openness to innovation, which wasn't the case a few years ago.
That's true. A few years back, crypto was more or less in legal limbo in Pakistan.
Now, with global adoption rising, they're starting to see it as a potential asset rather than a threat.
The big question is, will this initiative trickle down to private miners?
Or will it stay government-controlled? That'll shape how fast and wide the industry can grow domestically.
And it might attract foreign miners too, especially if energy costs are lower than global averages.
As long as the energy is truly surplus, this could be a win-win. But it can't come at the cost of local energy availability.
Absolutely. Public perception will matter. People won't tolerate blackouts while Bitcoin rigs hum away.
It's a balancing act. Economic opportunity versus public service.
And let's not forget, legal frameworks need to align. Mining may be profitable, but tax clarity is essential.
And anti-money laundering too. You don't want mining revenue becoming a gray zone.
Still, it's a bold step. Using underutilized assets to enter the digital economy? That's forward thinking?
Especially if done right. with transparency, environmental mindfulness, and public benefit in mind.
Do you think this could evolve into something bigger, like a national crypto strategy?
Possibly. If they start here, it could pave the way for regulated exchanges, wallets, and broader adoption.
That would position Pakistan as a regional leader in crypto innovation.
Or at least as a player that knows how to turn challenges, like excess energy, into modern solutions.
It's a high-risk, high-reward move. But in the fast-changing crypto world, standing still isn't an option.
Exactly. It's about adapting, and maybe even leading before the wave passes you by.
So the final thought, can Bitcoin mining really be the light at the end of Pakistan's energy tunnel?
That's the million-dollar question. Or maybe the Bitcoin question.
Either way, we'll be watching closely. Thanks for tuning in.